YouTube. This is React Pact. I'm Nathan.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is ReZero episode 23. After this, we've got 2 more episodes. The fight just happened, and
we fought one of the fingers of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, one that it looked like they killed Beetlejuice, but then another Beetlejuice showed up.
yes.
But it was a finger that was like he took on the consciousness of the old Beetlejuice. So it's like, can you kill Beetlejuice?
Yes, and Wilhelm deftly sliced off the hands and then finished Beetlejuice, who narrated his own death, just like something he'd probably do. So, yeah, anything you guys looking forward to in this episode?
Well, right, we left off with
Ram. I forgot about that.
making everybody disappear with blue flowers.
So we don't have Rem there. So I wonder, either something happened to Rem and she disappeared in more fog, and now Ram is like, who the hell are you? But then no, he would still know Subaru. I don't know. I feel like Rem being there would have possibly aided them a little more than maybe Ram is just like acting as a barrier to Subaru or something.
Alright guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like time here, please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out Patreon in the description if you guys want to see the next episode of this or any other shows we have a whole week ahead. Thank you guys very much for being here. I'll see you in discussion.
Blue. We're starting with the blue. Blue flower.
Ugh.
It's frozen.
It's inside of him? Mr. Weird Red
What is
Spirit
this
Lord
red
Aura?
spirit thing?
I think it just lagged. I think it came from the side.
It is from him.
Alright, never mind. Suggestion.
Oh, he has
Oh, so
some
it's-
too.
So it was him earlier.
Buds.
Wow.
Hi ho, hi ho.
He said something about affinity, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks his affinity is too great. This is why it's hurting him so much.
Wilhelm. What? Ram.
Ram,
That's what I
what are you
said.
doing? Ram, why? Angry.
Blank. What's the point? Again? Still Emilia's dog.
Oh my gosh, Subaru.
Yes.
He's just ashamed of him.
Consider it.
If you stay, you die.
Oh gosh.
Just tell him this
Yeah,
was.
just tell him. Yeah.
You just have to say something. Just. Oh, please stop saying things.
I mean, are they necessarily wrong?
No.
Did say it.
Will? No.
That's true.
You did do that.
Yes.
Compared to that, this is nothing. I've been to depths of shame.
領主であるロズワール様のご命令そのものに早々に指示に従いなさい。俺に精霊くっつけてたのはお前だよな。ちゃんと説明しておけ。お前が精霊使いだってことぐらい分かってる。正確には精霊騎士と呼んでほしいな。
Spirit Knight.
That's pretty cool.
剣の方の修練にも手を抜いた覚えがないので。
Oh.
で、あの赤い子に俺を見張らせてたってわけだ。見張らせていたとは信頼だ。彼女、イヤには陰ながら君を保護してもらっていた。
La. Or Ia.
彼女の調律を見誤るのは珍しい。ひょっとすると君も精霊との親和性が高いのかもしれないな。
But I thought he was also a shadow user.
俺が仲良くした精霊はネズミ色した猫だけだよ。
What?
Wait, what?
Puck.
Puck. Oh.
Ah, okay.
契約なんだからきちんと中身の見分もしないとね。
Makes sense.
それよりこっちの方が言うんじゃん。おいおい、人の流者で血は喧嘩なんて始めんじゃねえ。もうほんと困っちゃうよね。はい、油断した。
What the?
What?
What the? What is happening?
魔女教徒だよ。
Oh!
捕まって確認したの。滞在司教の指先と同じ。え？何？
Oh no, Phyllis is gonna die.
No.
No. Oh, Phyllis is okay.
Oh, that's hopefully. What?
What the heck?
Blew his clothes off, probably.
What are you gonna do, Subaru?
You have no sword on his own.
Oh no! What is that?
Another finger.
Well, the dust is helping them see the.
Oh, Wilhelm's so cool, man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Please! No!
No. No.
He's self-destructed. Another one. It keeps switching and it makes more people.
Stop it.
Oh, well.
Quite vague. But alright, bro. Oh no.
No!
No,
That's
don't.
the death
That's
flag!
foreshadowing.
Death flag!
Your arms look bigger.
Yeah, it's like getting worse.
They're that fast?
Oh my gosh.
Immediately.
Yes.
Oh.
Now run,
Oh,
Subaru.
wow.
Run, Subaru, please.
No, he has the stone, so he's fine.
Aww. Yeah, it is. Don't die, Amelia, please. Ooh.
Oh man.
It's like each
Why is he
iteration it gets
selectively
stronger.
more powerful?
そんな証ないから君の完全な片思い
Got him.
Why didn't they kill him? Kill him, kill him, kill him.
ありがとうちゃんとやられてる
Yay, wingman!
Oh.
What happened?
手も遅い
Ooh, what is it? Oh, did he become a finger?
スバルに時点で嫌な顔をしていたか
The thing took him over.
我はスバルではないそう私は魔女教滞在司教タミだったんだコンティ
Gross!
出てるニュースの前にコンティこの水に私の指先頑張れ俺はやってくれユースお前のその剣で何を言い出すんだスバル今俺を止めなきゃ勝てなくなるエリサ頼む
We're so close.
恨んでいいよスバル君私も恨むから 誰にもできないでしょスバル君のこれが望みだよ
だからといって
私が喜んでやったと思う
バカな私はこんなふさわしいやつは君とエリスに望む決断を強いたのは私の不徳だいずれ罰を受けるだろう私が滅ぶことなど
Oh, she doesn't even know it. All he went through.
Discussion.
Discussion. I knew it was too long since he died. But why this way? I guess it made it interesting. But still, when is he gonna reset? When is he gonna reset? I hope he resets after like the important things happen. Like
This show could throw you guys for a loop. It could.
they went through so much and they finally killed all the fingers. And then it somehow took him. Like, what is this this being and how is it able to just possess anyone? And I think it has something to do with the miasma and him white. What did he do against
he had
this?
the book.
Maybe the
He
book
looked
thing?
at the book for a while.
But he couldn't read it, and you have to read it, I thought. Hold on a second.
They did specifically say, once you read it, they seem to immediately become a devoted member of.
Yeah, and he couldn't read anything.
And he wasn't.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something else to it. So from the top, we saw that once, what's his name, Julius attempted to use. Pardon me. Once Julius attempted to use the spirit thing so it make everybody communicate and then immediately tell everybody what's going on at the same time, it really affected Subaru negatively.
Yeah, because he had a strong affinity, he was saying.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like you're so attuned to the thing that even a little bit gets the job done.
Yeah.
What he was expecting.
That's why it works so easily on him.
Yeah. Adia is saying that the spirits don't mess up the tune. So they're the ones who regulate. So they weren't expecting him to be that attuned to this whole thing.
Yeah. And the blue flower thing was Ram, and Ram was apparently defending the castle. So they got a blank letter. How did that happen?
The blue what was Ram?
Ram was defending the castle, so she did the blue flower thing because they got a blank letter which made her think, oh, it's a declaration of war. Oh no!
I don't recall why the letter is blank. I don't remember why. There's a reason for it, but I just don't remember what it is.
But then we get to the village and everyone's super apprehensive, and we find out that the day before, Amelia was trying to warn everybody.
Yeah, she sensed something was happening or going to happen.
Yeah, and nobody was listening to her.
Yeah, so she just wanted everybody to come to the mansion, which probably wouldn't have done much regardless, but she wanted everyone to come to the mansion, and they're like, nah, get out of here, you crazy witch. And yeah, so that's interesting, because last time we saw her with the villagers, even the OVA and everything, the villagers never really show any apprehension towards her while we saw Subaru around. So it could just be one of those things that, everyone really harbors this thing towards her, but, they'll be chill around her. As long as she doesn't, say any wishy things.
Well, to be honest, we've never seen anyone other than the children interact with her.
Yeah.
She's been to the village with Subaru, but Subaru went off, talked to the villagers, and they came back.
We never saw her with him with the whole exercise thing.
With the whole exercise thing.
The calisthenics.
I thought he was talking to Alden with her there. I thought.
Yeah,
so.
but
he was talking, but she was next to him. She wasn't doing anything.
Okay. And also, now we know that Julius is a spirit knight.
Yeah.
So he says that doesn't mean that he didn't train with his sword. So
yeah,
I guess that means he's a spirit knight first and a swordsman second.
Right. I took it as like he's kind of akin to Amelia, where she's able to commune with and use the powers of the spirit, and it's the same thing he can do. But then he also chose to be a swordsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just always took that to be alright. He's a swordsman, but don't expect him to be like on the caliber of say Reinhardt or Wilhelm or something like that. Yeah. You have anything?
When the villagers started to be fingers.
Well, we had one come.
It was just one.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a villager. He was a merchant. Yeah.
He was a merchant. Okay.
So that's what he stowed away on the carriage coming in. That's why.
And once he was found, he self-destructed. They seem to all have that ability, because the one that Wilhelm was fighting also self-destructed after he pulled a knife on him. So I imagine the reason for that is Wilhelm probably would have caught the knife, and so then once he had him there, blow himself up.
Yeah.
I don't see why a self-destruct if you were going to stab him in the eye.
Yeah.
So I assume Wilhelm would have got it.
Yeah.
And also to speak to Fellus's relationship with Subaru, and both in the end and in the middle, when Subaru was trying to talk to the villagers about what he needed to listen to him, and he was kind of getting down that they were all upset about Amelia, and it was Phyllis to the rescue, slapping on the back. And that was really sweet. And then the end part where he's like crying when he had to try and kill him. He didn't completely work, unfortunately, but he was crying, and that was really sad.
Yeah, he messed him up definitely, because it didn't look like he could move anymore. It's like either he was dying or he severely damaged the body,
like the nerves, so he couldn't move or something.
Yeah, because he saw like little red lines on the back of his neck.
No, I didn't see that. But how are we gonna get around this situation? Maybe we'll be back in the illusion.
Oh, also before we go back to this thought, something I don't know if it's real or it's just the amplification of the show itself. Each time the Sin Archbishop transferred, he seemed to be stronger.
He did.
Yeah.
But I really don't know if he was.
Yeah, it just seemed that way. That's why I'm wondering if it was just a show.
Or perhaps he's using more of his power as he's getting pushed back against the wall, because fingers were dying off. It seemed like Subaru was the last resort. Yeah. So maybe he was just like exerting himself more and more as time went on.
Yeah.
He doesn't really show worry, but I imagine he was still trying. He wants to succeed.
And then yes, I don't know how we're gonna get around this either, because how is it possible that he's able to? The only thing I can think, the reason he's able to possess Subaru is because of the miasma, like that strong, whatever that is, essence of the witch's presence is enough to make his body palatable to a finger. Like otherwise, why didn't they just take over a random person? And if they can take over a random person, we all screwed. There's no killing this guy. You have to kill everybody in the world.
I guess we'll have to see.
And also, is it that the Sin Archbishop can make like those extra people? Because like the girl one in the village before she died, the one that was chasing Subaru into the forest. Yeah, the figure. Finger. She did like this, and then a bunch of the more of the hooded ones rose up behind her. Like it shouldn't be that they're also fingers. They should be just like, I don't know, henchmen or something.
I don't know.
It's kind of random.
Anything else?
We don't know what he was good. We knew it was a death flag,
Yes,
but it was
the
for the
moment.
wrong person. He's like, I'm gonna tell you later.
Yes.
Runs off.
Well,
No,
it's
I
the
felt-
person who says it. Is the
Yeah,
death
that's
flag
what I was
for
gonna
it.
say. I knew it was gonna be Subaru, but I was like, no, it can't be. No, Subaru can't die now. We got so far. Like, I'm thinking, we got past the whale, we got past the forest, we're in the village, we got the villagers to get on the carriage, and now big fights. We beat all the fingers. No, no. This show is the definition of the Murphy Law. Oh my gosh.
It's like one of those movies, you know, where it's like an orphan and some old guy's like, hey, I recognize you. I gotta get on this train, but I have something really important to tell you.
Yeah.
And it turns out like the lost heir of some $1 million fortune that gets hit by the train somehow. And that's how the movie happens, because now you have to do this long journey to figure it out.
Yes.
That's
all
all
that
I
stuff.
have.
Yeah, same. I don't know. I guess the next thing now is, what are your guesses where he resets? Let's all put in a guess, except you, because you know.
Yeah.
Give me a second. The thing is super dark.
Yeah, where does he reset? Now, I'm gonna give where I hope and where I think is gonna happen.
All right.
My hope, the best place for him to reset is where right after Amelia defeats the last Sin Archbishop, and he resets and he's like immediately to Julius, surround me with your spirit things.
Yeah.
Well, he had one on him and it ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
man.
Yeah. I mean, but if he resets, or maybe just before Amelia kills the last one, so that he has some time to figure out a plan. That would be the ideal place, because killing the last one is what makes the Sin Archbishop try to find someone else.
Yeah.
So we need a little more time.
What if she just cryo freezes him?
It doesn't kill him.
Not kill freezes him.
I think he might. If she does that, he might figure out a way to make his hand thingies do stuff.
So that's where you hoped he came back. Where do you think he's coming back?
Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be before something important happens. So either before we realize there's a finger in the, like, hiding out as a mole, or before they meet Ram, like on the road. The worst case would be back to his original, the last reset point he had.
I feel like they wouldn't do that
Where's
because
That's too much happened for
the
them to do
fight
that.
for the whale was too awesome.
Oh.
For them to do it
for
again.
them to threaten to do it again.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. That most likely is out of the picture. But the forest fight, that was not really much happening to me. The fight in the forest wasn't much. Like it
Wasn't
just was
much.
like here and there skirmishes.
It wasn't much.
Wasn't much.
Because he knows everything.
It wasn't much, I guess.
Wasn't much, I guess. Oh.
So what about you?
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be either just before they meet the cult in the forest, or during the illusion he comes back.
Comes back during the illusion. Yeah.
What makes you say during the illusion?
Just because it's like a sleep state, quote unquote. Like he usually wakes up from saves from sleep. The only time he doesn't is when he's getting apples at the apple stall. He's like
Yeah,
twice.
it's happened twice there. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's just super relaxed and comfortable.
Where he's starting to settle into a false sense of safety.
Yeah.
You think maybe it's possible that he can do it on purpose?
Where he wants to come back?
Yeah, he just doesn't know how.
Maybe. That would be awesome.
Because I've always looked at it as like it's when he enters a state of rest
Yeah.
mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's usually it's around there where he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though.
So that's where you think it would be. Where do you hope?
I would hope that it's like. I hope it's at the
Apple store?
No, not at the store. At Illusion Flower, because it's just far enough back. He has some time to do some stuff over.
Yeah.
Like save the village a bit more efficiently.
Yep.
Yeah.
But enough has happened that he doesn't have to redo anything. If he starts back from Crucius Palace,
I'm so mad.
I'm dropping this series immediately.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if
you.
you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And check out the page in the description if you guys want to see next episode a whole week early or anything else that we watch. Just a couple more to go. See you there.
Soul crushing.
Bye. I don't know. I was getting up.
Bye.
And special thanks to Kay, the Cholflan, David, Wordmaster, and Galahad.